Hi everyone, welcome to In Nature Tarot for this special kind of edition February love messages. It's going to be a timeless pick a card reading, so even if you're not seeing this in February, it is still applies to you. But today's topic is all going to be about love letters from your specific person that you have in mind, whether that's someone that you have a crush on, someone that you're trying to kind of get the attention of, or possibly someone in your future. So we are going to be getting into a personalized actual love letter as well as a fun tarot pick a card. So let's get to the selection. All right, welcome to the pick a card portion of this video for love letters for your specific person in mind or future person. So group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Timestamps are listed down below, as well as on Instagram. I am going to be showing a live version of these love letters if you want to save it. And I'll see you at your reading. All right, hi group 1, welcome to your reading all about your love letter from your specific person in mind or your future person. So we are just going to dive in, take what resonates, leave the rest, have fun with it. I do offer personal readings if you feel called. Link is down in the description box, as well as I'm going to be putting these love letters on my Instagram page. So follow me if you want to kind of save it, screenshot it, whatever you want to do. But we are going to get started here. So let's put these cards to the side and let's read your beautiful love letter from your person in mind. All right. Hello, my dearest love. You smell like sunshine and rainbows, a glowing kiss on a midsummer's eve. I miss your touch. Oh, to embrace you again, to feel your warmth. We fit together like puzzle piece. Our hugs stop time. Do you hear the chirp of the birds too? I wish to take you on a picnic by a pond, a slow summer breeze, an intoxicating stare with you. I want to hold you. Let's lay down together all day until day turns to night. We lay telling each other stories, good and bad. We lose track of time and the stars come out. Wish upon this shooting star, my dear. Oh, to see you again. So soon, my darling, so soon. Love, yours truly. Very, very sweet. All right, let's see what other messages your person has for you. We're going to start with the Hidden Truth Oracles, which I based that reading, your little message from. So we have, I hid who I really am, I'm becoming a better person, and I want to feel that way again. So I feel like your person is definitely coming to terms with you and their life and becoming more connected, well-grounded, you know, having that more, I don't know, just intimacy and comfort with you. You know, they really hid who they were with you. I feel like at the beginning, or if this is a new person, they will hide themselves, aspects of themselves. Things that they maybe feel embarrassed, things maybe they've shared with others in the past and have been shunned. So there's like a little bit of insecurity there, just because they've been hurt in the past. But they realize that you are very trusting and open and warm, and you encourage them to be more open and to be a better person and to really, I don't know, just be comfortable around you, and spend time with you and lose track of time and just to feel each other and to enjoy each other's company. And yeah, they just really want to, you know, feel good and feel happy with you, or just in a relationship with you, or to feel good again, if they haven't felt good in a while. But I definitely see that they want this to work and they want to be a part of your life, and there's a lot of you know, positive feelings there, even though they are a little bit perhaps shy to come out right out the gate and share who they are. they definitely have like a wall up, that will soften and crumble, or, you'll build a doorway to be able to get through. But I feel like at the beginning, they're just a bit shy. They're just a bit hurt, maybe traumatized. There's just this slower pace to this relationship. But they really want to just be a part of your life and to feel good and to feel included and to feel important. They really just want to spend time with you and lose track of time and embrace, all of those aspects of, the good parts of a relationship. They understand it's going to take work as well, but they want to make it work. They want to, have the struggles and be able to solve problems together. They look forward to kind of that. So let's see what other messages we can get about your person, who they are, what do they want to say, anything else about group one's person. Anything else group one's person. Yeah. All right. So we have the 5 of Swords that came out, and then the 2 of Swords. And this is kind of like, who they are at the beginning. They're really shy and maybe insecure and really don't know how best to move forward. Maybe they're a little intimidated by you and your confidence and your beauty or your handsomeness. And they feel like a little bit overwhelmed with how they're supposed to compete almost. There's this like a little bit of insecurity and distance here at the beginning. And they don't really know what they're doing, and they feel like things have never gone their way so smoothly. And so they're looking for holes in you in this relationship, but they do want to make it work. Here we have the Ace of Torches, a brand new start, a fiery passion, excitement, energy, all that good stuff. So they definitely want to have that start and to feel safe and to feel that passion and to feel that comfort. And they don't want like a toxic relationship. They want someone that feels safe, someone that feels good, someone that feels encouraging, someone that feels like they want to be a part of their life, They just feel like things have interrupted their life so much. And they feel like they're someone with a genuine heart, and they've given so much in the past, and people really like take that and run with it, and they've learned to not love people because they're afraid of getting used again and just disposed of again. And so they have this like insecurity here. Anything else? Yeah, Prince of Pentacles. So here at the beginning, it's all in their head, kind of overcoming that trauma, realizing that you're different, realizing that they can open up to you and trust you and to kind of confide in you. It sparks this new kind of trust, this new kind of love in the relationship. And then it's able to have something more stable, more grounded here with the Prince of Pentacles than it was when they started. But it seems like it's all like internal work, but based upon, their love letter. They just want to spend quality time with you. They just want to enjoy your company and get to know you, and you get to know them, and just to enjoy that kind of aspect of all of it. They just want to show you who they've become, and that they are like transitioning and becoming a better person, and they just want to like feel good and spend time with you and enjoy the small things in life with the Prince of Pentacles here. They just really want to enjoy the small pleasures in life with you, just even spending time with you, going with you on a drive, or just that kind of energy. It's like they don't really need all the things. They just want you. They just want your time. They just want to be in your company. They just want to be a part of your, life. They just want to be there. So let's see anything else for group 1. What can you tell us about this person? Anything else about this person? Yeah, we have the Death card. We've got the 10 of Wands. Definitely ending a cycle and becoming this brand new person, shifting out of this older energy into new energy. They're just transforming themselves at this time, and they want you to kind of know that they are going through this transformation for the better, and they want you to be a part of their life so that you see their transformation. They don't want to just exclude you. Oh, the World card. Yeah, you mean the world to them. Like, they would bend over backwards, they would move, they would do anything just to be in your presence, just to be in your company, just any bit of your attention, a text message, a FaceTime, anything. They just really want any little bit of attention that they could get from you, because it makes them feel balanced. It makes them feel whole. It makes them feel excited, unstoppable, energetic, universal, I just heard. But like, there's this energy where they just feel complete around your presence and around your energy, and just all of those things, like they just really want to, wow, Emperor energy here. This is the power that they, like, you help them see this side of themselves, this powerful, unstoppable, but very mature, stable, grounded person. You help them kind of shift out of this energy into a more stable, grounded, powerful person, the person that they're supposed to be. And you can kind of watch them come to this shedding of the skin and like coming to this glow up, if you will, that they just are, transforming into a more powerful, grounded, stable person. Someone with more love, more trust, more to give than they did before. So let's get Romance Angel for you. Okay, or 2. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor right now in your love life. And we have you deserve love. So when this comes up, it doesn't have to be finances and career, but maybe there is a main focus outside of love for you right now. Maybe you're like, well, yeah, I know who this is, but I'm not really focusing on that right now. I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on my own energy. And like, I don't have time to wait for them to kind of get their situation like correct. But you also deserve love. Even if you're busy, even if you've got lots of things going on, you still deserve love. And this person does feel like someone who has your best interests at heart. It doesn't feel tainted or corrupt. Or it could even be them, that they are struggling with finances. And, if they are a typical masculine, masculines think that they have to have money to be important, which usually it's not the case. It has nothing to do with money. It's all about who you are and what you're working on and working towards. It'd be different if you're like broke and then you're not striving towards any goals. But if you're broke trying to get your finances back, like, underground, grounded or whatever, then like that's different, But you do deserve love. You do deserve a good relationship, and so does this person. So if you want, give it a try. All right, and we have forgiveness. Yeah, so I feel like forgiveness for this person, whatever had happened in the past, or even them just being a bit shy or distant or cold in the past, learning to forgive them, forgive yourself for past mistakes as well. What have you been like transitioning through and everything like that, as well as like they just want to have an open heart, an open mind, and to allow you into their life as well. So there's a lot of like forgiveness that they are working on too. You know, they're working on realizing the trauma and everything that they have gone through before has nothing to do with you. It's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of their own past choices. And so there's a lot of like healing going on in this person, and transitioning, lots of transitioning, death, Ten of Wands, you know, like lots of coming to terms here, this person. Yeah, end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Like we said earlier, like there's a lot of like shedding of the skin, regrowth, relearning who they are, and they want to kind of show you this aspect of themselves, that they are a stronger person. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Yeah. So this can be for you or for them, but like learning to just stop trying to, you know, present yourself on a pedestal. Like just be yourself, the good, the bad, the ugly, because you want to be with a partner that sees all aspects of yourself. You know, the good, the trauma, you know, the bad, whatever it is. Like if they are really meant to be your partner, they should love every aspect of yourself, even the parts that you're looking to work on and fix, and vice versa for this person. All right, last but not least, we have some self-care oracles for yourself to focus on during this time. We've got rest, and we have make an altar. So yeah, definitely allowing this person to kind of come to you. I don't see that you need to be making any moves or actions. You know, they need to be coming forward with the messages and talking to you and everything like that. This is saying just focus on your self-care, your health, your wealth, you know, working on your manifestations, working with the ancestors, whatever this means to you, kind of, you know, tuning into yourself, meditating more and everything like that. Just taking care of yourself and not focusing so much on the outcome. So that is all I have for you, group one. Again, I have this on my Instagram. If you want to save the little love letter, feel free to give the video a like, a comment, a subscribe if you feel called. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hello, my group two. Welcome to your love letter reading. I just want to let you know that if you want a copy of this love letter, it'll be on my Instagram, so you can save it for later if you want. Also, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I do offer personal readings. Link is down below. And without further ado, let's get started. All right. Just getting cozy. Group number two. All right. You. I can't explain how I feel, but I do feel something. I cannot explain it. There is this energetic pull to you. No matter what I do, I can't stop thinking about you. I need to know. Do you feel it too? I have never felt this before. Have you? You feel like a drug, but I also feel so safe with you. Do you believe in soulmates? I see you everywhere. I smell you everywhere. My dreams are filled with you. How can we become closer? I want to talk with you. I want to get to know you. Please let me in. I feel it too. I desire you so much. To hold you, to protect you, to help you, to grow old together. Do you think it could work? Sincerely yours. All right. That is your love letter from your person. So we are also going to see what these cards say. I remember every detail of that day. I wish things could be different. I'm starting to understand our connection. All right. So what I get from this is, you know, you guys know each other, or you're going to bump into a new person. But there's almost like this feeling of a newer connection, or like a misconnection almost, or like you guys met each other but you never exchanged phone numbers or like social media. So there's like this energetic connection that happened, and then there's this lull of space between. It could be someone that you just randomly met, or someone that is going to be popping into your life here soon, or an ex, or anything in that regard. Obviously this reading is for a lot of people, so take what resonates and kind of fit it to your situation. But it definitely weighs heavily on their mind that they keep on thinking about you, thinking about this day, this special, specific day that like happened where you guys connected really deeply, or multiple days depending on the situation. But they remember every little detail of the day, what you wore, what you like did your hair like, your makeup like, or if you have a beard, how you did your beard that day, or like what shoes you were wearing, like every little detail, your perfume, the cologne you wore, what was going on with your life. Were you running late? Did you have a situation going? They like everything is ingrained like a picture perfect moment for them, and they can't stop going back to that detail. And they wish things could be different. There's this regret, like, that like a missed opportunity, like, they definitely felt this kind of energetic pull. And they're like, I don't understand it. But they're starting to kind of piece it together here. They're starting to understand, especially when they like say, do you believe in soulmates? Excuse me, here. It's like, they're like, what is this? They're trying to wrap their head around what is this feeling? Because like, has someone else felt this before? Because I feel like a little crazy that I feel this such an energetic pull to someone, like someone's manifesting me, or thinking about me, or calling me, or pulling me. It's just like such a string wrapped around me, and I can't get rid of it. And they don't want to get rid of it. They want to keep exploring it. They wish things could be different. There seems to be like something that happened, again, a missed opportunity, not exchanging of information, something in that regard. So they feel this kind of regret, that they maybe wish they had jumped on the opportunity, or like, now they're starting to get it. Now they're like, oh, now I'm understanding why, but there's still this like pull like towards you. They still want to know. They want to talk with you. They want to get to know you. There's just this lingering of, I know. So let's see what else they want to say to you, group 2. What else do they want to say to you, group 2? Oop. Yeah, 7 of Cups here. 7 of Cups. Let's pull some more. And we have the 5 of Swords. We've got, do you want to come out? Okay. The Hermit, and one more. One more card. Okay. All right. We'll take them all. So we had these 2 cards. I'm just going to put them aside for now, so we can kind of get a good story here. So it's almost like, there was a lot of like, opportunities at hand here. They didn't really know what they now know, and now they're looking back, like being like, there was so many options or directions I could have gone, and I don't know if I made the right decision or like anything like that, but they felt overwhelmed at the time of this situation, this meeting, this relationship, whatever it is. I remember every detail of that day. There is this kind of, there was so much going on in their life that there's this kind of point of like confusion, uncertainty. There's like a little bit of lies and deception because they were just trying to protect themselves, trying to just get through the day here. But they remember how special that day felt. And so there's this energy of, you know, wanting things to be different, wanting to go back in time and fix things, wanting to like, yeah, figure things out. There's this energy of like, I don't know why I decided to run away. I don't know why I had so many options, so many delays, so many issues, so many problems. You know, there's just so much running through my head right now that they don't really know how to go about it. I wish things could be different. We have the Hermit and the Empress here. Yeah, they've really like gone within to like figure out these answers. They're like really, they're not like out there running around, dating around, seeing people. No, they're like, what was this? Why was this so special, so energetic, so much of a pull? I wish things could be different. So they're taking the time to really acknowledge all of this and really sit with it and, you know, kind of really figure out their feelings here, really nurturing their feelings, that side of themselves that needs help clarifying all of the stuff that's going on here. You know, there's this confusion here, this regret, you know, going within kind of hermit mode, to be like, well, I obviously need to work on some things here to be able to move forward here, before I can come like forward with my real true intentions here. And then I'm starting to understand this connection. We have the Two of Cups and Queen of Wands reversed. So yeah, there's like this lack of passion in their life and excitement here with the Queen of Wands upside down. There's this lack of, they've looked for this energy again, but it's not the same. It's not the same, and they're starting to understand how special you are, even if it was the blip of a moment in time of meeting each other. They realize how special it was, and they're not ever finding that same fire, excitement, energy anymore. They're just, it's boring, and they just keep on like coming back to you, being like, well, how do I fix this? How do I go about this? What do I do? You know? So let's see what other messages here. Okay. So we got the Magician. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. So with the Magician card here, they're definitely like having this awakening. They're like, this, it's too good to not let it pass up. So I need to start making a plan, a decision, a way forward. They're like, I don't even care. I know I need to do something. So maybe you're going to be hearing from this person. If it's an ex, you know, obviously take it however you want to, but there's almost this spark of inspiration here with the Knight of Swords, you know, coming in with fast communication, wanting to tell you everything on their mind, wanting to just be like, blah, this is everything I've been through, this is what I regret, this is what I want to do, accomplish with you, please let me have a chance. And then the Ten of Wands here is there's almost like this need for help or guidance, or they're looking to people for answers, or like to ask about you, or to figure out the situation. There's this like hard work and determination, but like a stubborn energy of like, oh, they're almost going to exhaust themselves, but they're determined to go for it, to be fulfilled, to have that happiness, to give it a shot, to give it a chance. There's this energy where they don't care how long it's going to take, how tired they're going to be, where they have to go, or like do, or like hoops they have to jump. Like they're still willing to do all that. All right. All right, so we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So yeah, just trying to have fun with it. If this person does come back in, allow it. If it feels good and you want to do it, allow it. And then we have past life relationship. You've known each other before, which is why this person feels this energetic pull. You know, there's that energy that's undeniable that they can feel with you. And so there's just that energy. Past life relationship or past relationship, whatever it be, like there's this energy that's undeniable between the two of you. All right, so we have let go. All right. So this is giving me the energy of just letting go of control for both parties, just letting it flow naturally. If you guys are meant to bump into each other, you're meant to bump into each other. But there's this energy of like, if this person does come back in, let it flow, let it go. Let's just see how it is. I don't get this as an energy as like, don't try. If you don't want to try, totally fine, up to you. But it's definitely an energy of more just letting things flow naturally, letting divine guidance kind of help this connection rekindle if it's meant to be. A time to give rather than take. Yeah, just being generous. Like if this person does come to you and pour their heart out on the table, you know, be generous with that and be kind. And kind of know if you were doing that to someone, how would you want to be reciprocated or just nurtured, if you will. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Again, there's a lot of that regret coming from this person. And also the energy of like this let go, regret. It's almost like they keep on going back and forth, be like, I'm just going to let it go. And then they're like, I can't let it go. Like, I feel this, you know? So it's like a flip-floppy energy of them. All right, last but not least, we've got some beautiful self-care oracles for you going forward. How should you best take care of yourself during this time? We have connect with earth and drink tea. Yeah, so just getting out in nature, processing your emotions naturally, and taking quiet time for yourself and making a good, cup of tea and just enjoying, you know, your time. Very peaceful, like letting it just come naturally. Don't force anything. You don't need to do anything. Okay? That's all I have for you. Group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to give the video a like, give a comment. I'd love to hear from you down below, and give us a subscribe if you feel called. Again, this love letter will be on my Instagram. Okay, bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your love letter from your specific person reading or your future person. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Have fun with it. And also, I do offer personal readings if you feel called. Link is down below. And without further ado, let's start with your beautiful love letter from your person. And these love letters are going to be live on my Instagram if you want to kind of save it, if you feel called. All right. Hello. I feel like I've messed it all up. How can I fix this? I wish I could go back in time and do things differently. I was dumb and young. And now that I feel like I've messed it all up. Do I even have a chance to make it right? Like, all I want is those special days we had together. I felt like myself around you, but I hid things from you, even though you make me feel like the world. All I want is you. I feel like we could make it work, you know? I can try harder, please. I miss you. I miss your laugh. I miss your lips. The way you would look at me. You are the best thing in my life. I need you, please. I beg you, come back. XOXO, your love. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So, obviously, you know, there is, regret. It's also very stumbly too. Like, they don't really know how to kind of say what they need to say. Perhaps they need to say, I'm sorry. Perhaps you're just over it and done with this person. It really just, it depends on the situation, but they definitely acknowledge that they have messed up, and they understand why, you don't want to see them, or you've kept your distance or whatnot. Anyway, let's see what these cards want to say. I love you unconditionally. You and I were too young. I left before you could leave me, and I look for you everywhere. So yeah, this is a feeling of, again, flip-flop it for your situation, but the right person, wrong time, or, someone that comes into your life, in the future, and they just like mess it up. So it could be from your future person. It could also be from a past situation, but it definitely feels like there is this unsure energy of who they are back in the past or in the future. There's this energy of, like, again, too young, not the right time, right person, wrong time. Like, they can't kind of closed off before, you could even get to know them. There was issues there, or they just didn't feel like themselves. They were, when you're young, you don't really know who you are. You're still learning all that stuff, and just trying to come to terms with who you are as a person, and being involved in a relationship. It just adds this other weird part of, like, who am I, what do I want, where am I going? But there's this energy where, like, this person didn't feel ready, and so they kind of left, and maybe even, like, hurt you. They start with, I feel like I've messed it all up. How can I fix this? And so they know that they've messed something up, or, it could be small, it could be big. It really depends. Obviously, general reading, lots of people here watching it, but they do want you. They do love you unconditionally. They look for you everywhere. There's this yearning, this draw that they do want you, and they do want you a part of their life, and they just don't know if they messed it up because they were young and dumb and ran away. But there's this energy of wanting to come back into your life, perhaps as a friend, or just someone to, support you, or maybe even, like, they want romanticness with you, romanticness. But it's, like, honestly up to you. But this is just kind of what they're trying to get across to you, is that they are just feeling mixed. They feel bad about the choices they did make, and they don't really know how to progress forward with the mistakes that they made. So let's see what else they want to say. Oh, okay. Anything else? Okay, wow. We got all the cards all at once. Very talkative. Wants to say a lot. So, We have the Two of Cups and the Empress here first. So yeah, they do like feel like you are a special person to them, a part of their life. They want to be there to give you things, to take care of you, to nurture you, as well as vice versa. They want like a really equal partnership with you. You know, there's just this energy of wanting to love you no matter what, and they want you to love them no matter what as well. You know, I love you unconditionally. They want to just have a start. They just want to start over. And this is kind of how they're feeling about you. You know, that they just think that you are such an incredible person that they need you in their life. And there's this yearning to want you to be in their life and be a part of who they are and everything like that. You and I were too young. Nine of Swords here. Yeah, there's this energy of they've kind of messed it up, and they lay awake at night replaying this story in their head over and over again. What they could have done better, what they could have said differently, what they could have done, like their actions just, they now know how much they've messed up, and they don't really know how to fix it. They don't know what they could say to you to make you believe them. Ooh, okay, believe them. Yeah, so it's almost like even if they did to come through with an apology, they don't know if you'd actually accept it, if you will. And then the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like they went off to kind of pursue what they felt like they needed to pursue. Perhaps that's goals, dreams, money. Maybe they actually moved away in pursuit of something new, perhaps a career, or just moving closer to family or something like that. But there's this energy that they kind of were focused more on this material aspect of their life, focusing more so on, you know, just keeping up with the Joneses, like trying to like just fill that void of materialistic things. Materialistic things are great, but when you're trying to gain materials for an ego boost, that's kind of what happened. And they now know, like, that didn't work. It didn't really fulfill me. Maybe now they have money and they kind of are successful now, but now they look back and they're like, oh my God, why? It was never about that. And then the Princess of Torches. Yeah, I look for you everywhere. They're definitely having this lost feeling of, they feel like they messed it up. They feel like they don't know how to come back, but they feel like as soon as they get that spark of an idea, they will quickly come forward. Maybe a bit chaotically, without thinking, like message you without thinking, or reach out somehow without thinking, and then you're like, well, what do you want? And they're like, I don't know. You know, it's like that kind of energy. They don't really think it through, but they know that they want to have that kind of communication, or to apologize, or you know, and they're like begging you in this love letter to come back to them. So it's almost like you said no to them, or you're going to say no to this, like, you know, person. But there's this yearning, this drive, this want back. So what else we have? Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. So they obviously want a partnership with you. They want the whole package. They want marriage. They want kids, if you guys want kids. They're ready, like, now. But it's like, am I too late? They like, now they're ready, and you're like, well, what if you've moved on? You know, we also have the Three of Wands here. Like, what if you have moved on to someone else, to some other situation? Like, this person definitely is worried that you are better off without them, or have just figured out, yeah, who you are in the world and what you want, and you just don't want to deal with this drama. So they're really worried about, like, what where you are at, because I feel like there hasn't been much communication. So there is this energy of like, I don't know what they're doing, I don't know what they're thinking, I don't know who they're around, I don't even know if they want to be like a part of my life, if I've messed it up too much, you know. The Wheel of Fortune here, like they want to start like a brand new chapter with you, and they are sorry for like what they did. You know, there is this regret, and then they know that they were stupid and young and naive, and they made mistakes. But they, with the Six of Coins here, and the Seven of Wands, they want to work really hard to show you that they've changed, and to show you that they are able to be more giving of their time and their energy, because maybe before it was a little bit more scattered, and not what you wanted from a partner. So yeah, it's an energy of regret and sorrow and wanting. You know, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Two of Cups. They want that, and they're willing to work for it. All right. So, ooh, we got peaceful resolution. So, whatever the outcome is, it's going to be peaceful. Even if you guys don't end up in a relationship, I think there is going to be a time where you come back together. Or if you're just like, no, I don't want to ever see this person again, it will be like a mutual coming, an understanding of letting go and forgiving. That each person will do their own work, and there will be more of a peaceful closure, if you will. Or, you know, even better, like if you do want this relationship, you know, there is a more peaceful solution to it. There's a more peaceful side to it, where it feels good. It feels like balanced. It feels like this person, like I keep on looking at her and she's looking at him, you know, flip-flop the genders, but like I get you as this girl just looking at this person and how much they've changed, and you really admire and respect them now. You just see all that they have been through, and you know, you're willing to like trust them and like let them back in your life. If you want, again, general reading, take what resonates, but there is this energy of accepting. All right, the energy is gaining momentum. So this person is definitely working up the courage to come forth. Again, with that Princess of Torches, I feel like it's going to be a little chaotic, a little out of the blue, a little surprising. And if it does surprise you, take a second to process it. You know, you should never react or respond if something triggers you, good or bad. Like if it triggers you in a positive way or a negative way. Take a second to just stop and pause, you know? All right, we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. So this person wants to grow with you and expand with you and really just embrace that aspect of learning each other and growth. They've already learned so much from you that they really want to continue to grow from, like, with you, not from you, maybe from you. They want to grow from you because I feel like they've learned a lot of lessons in this time frame of distance. Now, whatever that distance may be, I don't know. It depends on the situation. So we have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So I think that deception card is for some of you, especially at the beginning of this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of things that they are apologizing for that have to do with them not being honest or truthful. I don't think they were ever deceptive. I think there's maybe like a few of you were sure there was a little bit of a deception, but I see it more of insecurity and not knowing who they are and not trusting that they can express their emotions and their feelings and their thoughts with you back then. But I do feel like there is a different energy. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So there's definitely like two messages here. Obviously, everyone's situation is different. Don't let a tarot reader on a YouTube video that's general influence your choices, but I think some of you will decide, no, thank you. And the other of you will be like, I'm willing to give it another shot if they can prove themselves. All right. And last but not least, we have some self-care oracles for you. What should you be focusing on at this time? Clear your energy field. And we have aromatherapy. So getting like your sense of smell really like cleansed, rejuvenated, recentered, like grounding yourself as well. Lots to do with smells, good energy, that type of thing. So that's all I have for you, group 3. Feel free to give the video a like, give a comment. I'd love to hear from you down below, and subscribe if you feel called. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your love letter from your person on your mind, or possibly a future person. So we are going to get started. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. You know the story. As well as these beautiful love letters are going to be up on my Instagram if you want to kind of save it for later or whatnot. So that is a fun option. Let's get into your love letter from your person. Okay. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, how I keep myself busy. I know I drown myself in work and my money. It is my focus. I needed to find myself, but truly I was afraid. I couldn't be vulnerable and open myself up to you. I kept a wall up, disguised as work. But work is important to me. But mostly I'm scared of how I feel. I'm afraid to get hurt again. But it kills me because I truly do love you. And I had to walk away. But when I hear your name, my heart hurts. But I don't show it. I tell people I'm okay, but I'm not okay. Fuck, I love you so much. I don't know what to do. I feel this one way, but feel another way. I am a mess. I want you to wait for me, but don't wait for me. I don't know anymore, but I love you. I love you so much. Love, yours, XOXO. Okay, so let's get into their additional messages here. I want to tell you how I feel. I love you, and I am not available per the letter. Yeah, so it's almost like there's this push and pull of your person. If you're in a relationship with them, if it's someone that you're trying to rekindle with, if it's someone in your future, whatever it is, apply it to your situation. But there is this push and pull energy where they deeply love you, but they're like busy. And like, they're not trying to say they're busy in a way where someone who really isn't invested in you says they're busy. They're busy because they distract themselves with work. It helps them not feel. It helps them not feel everything that they're dealing with, their heaviness in their life, the heaviness in their heart, to just be vulnerable and open up. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to really express everything that they have on their heart and on their mind, but they don't know how to do it, and so they just overwhelm themselves with keeping busy, busy at work, busy traveling, busy running away from everything. And they keep on running away, and there's this regret that they love you and they want to come back to you, but there's this, they're afraid to come back and be vulnerable and open that side of them up to you. And so maybe that's why you never felt like you ever got close with this person, is because they kind of always had like some kind of barrier up. But they really do care about you, so it's just they don't really know what to do with their time and energy. So we have the King of Torches here, King of Wands. So they feel so much fire and passion and investment and energy towards you that they know that they want you. They just understand that they are pulled to you, they need you, they want you. They just don't know how to be vulnerable and to open up and to stop and to slow down and to actually like maybe try something. There's this hesitancy, there's this fear, and so they drown themselves in work and staying busy and building this Eight of Pentacles. But it could also be that they want to possibly build something with you, but they just don't know how because there's just so much fire and passion, and they don't know how to balance the two. There's this confusion within themselves. Yeah, the Prince of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Again, here's this passion, and then all of a sudden, but work. Here's this like love, excitement, energy, this like right under I love you, and then work. It's more important. It's just like this push and pull dynamic here, where they're afraid if they do get vulnerable and get close to you, they're not going to have their independence. They're not going to have their time. They're not going to be able to do what they need to do. So they have all these insecurities. Seven of Swords. We got the Ten of Swords, where they get really anxious and really afraid. And then they're all in their head, and then they don't open up to you. And so they just keep themselves busy because it's easier to be busy than to deal with these feelings and to really process how they're like going through all this. So this is kind of what your person is dealing with, but you know, they do want to build something with you. It's almost like there needs to be this trust put in place, like they need to offer you something trustworthy, something real, because I feel like you've heard these things before, and I don't think they're new to you, but I do think that there is this anxiousness to them, and maybe it's something where they need to like go to therapy or work on something to be able to come towards you. But you know how they're like, I want you to wait for me, but don't wait for me, I'm a mess. Like they're all over the place. Like they don't know what they want, but they know that they want you, but then they're like busy. They're too busy to like take the time to stop and take a chance. They're afraid to take a chance. You know, I just grabbed the Fool card. I was just about to shuffle these, but that popped out. But there is this energy that they're afraid to take that leap of faith. They're afraid to try. They're afraid to open themselves up, to be vulnerable, to show their insecurities, to show their fears, to show that they're not perfect. No one's perfect, but that's how they're feeling. They feel like they have to be perfect. They have to have everything in place before they can allow you in their life. And they're worried that they're going to lose you, probably because you would move on if they're not coming forward, right? So let's see what else your person wants to say. What else does your person want to say? A little hoppy cards, so they want to say something, but they can't get it out. You see these hop cards that just keep on hopping? And then all of a sudden, like word vomit, well, here they all come. Here comes all the stuff they want to say. Two of Swords. Yeah, they're stuck with like a decision. They like feel like they need to do something. They feel stuck. They feel stagnant. They just don't really understand how to get themselves out of this situation. They feel like they're stuck and they don't know how to make any progress. And then we have the Knight of Coins. But they want to slowly take baby steps to you. They're just afraid that you're not going to wait for them, which would be fair, that you would go off and do whatever you want to do. But again, this is the general reading, so take what resonates, do what you want to do. But they do want to come forward. I feel like once they kind of get through this like mental hurdle that they are kind of in this I'm not available energy, this swords energy, this block of like anxiety or panic attacks and such. Like they're holding themselves back from progressing with you. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Page of Cups, and we have 7 of Coins. Yeah, they're willing to put in the work though here. They're willing to put aside things or like figure out how to balance things better. With the 7 of Coins here, they want to be able to give you more of their time, more of their energy. They want to kind of shift, obviously still keeping whatever their project is that they're working on going, but finding a better way to find the balance so they're able to give instead of just take from you and then run off. And then the Page of Cups here, we definitely have the energy of wanting to kind of rekindle that passion for each other, you know, really like wanting to like, I don't know, just have each other's back and really feel important to each other. There's this energy of just wanting to keep you close. You know, they don't really want to lose you. So let's see what else we have. Oh, where to go? See, hidden messages here. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I think that's for some of you. I think that might be your mindset. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. And one more. Stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah. So I definitely see, I think it splits 2 ways here. I think you've moved on, or you want to move on, or you just don't want to deal with this, or like there isn't enough to keep it going for some of you. And then for others of you, there is this tie, this energetic pattern that it's worth giving a try to. If you want to, obviously, general reading, take love advice from your own independent instincts. But there is this staying optimistic about how this person can possibly change or shift, I want to say. All right. Aw, and we have if you believe. If you believe. That's all I'm going to say about that one. But yeah, what do you really want out of this? Do you want this person, or are you sick of their shenanigans? It's really up to you. But also, I think both parties, whoever's watching this, stay optimistic about your love life. Don't be like, oh, I don't want to deal with this person anymore. There's no one else out there. No, don't shift into that negative. Stay optimistic. And then if you're like, well, I want this guy to come back, but I don't really know, stay optimistic. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, so I feel like there is this energy of there's a reason why you guys had that rocky beginning or rocky relationship. It's meant to teach you something. You're meant to learn something in this lifetime from this person. North Node is all about kind of getting uncomfortable, learning lessons, learning how to be a better person, learning what makes you tick, all that good stuff. Oh, we got another angel card here, I forgot. And we have recovery. Again, I feel like there's 2 messages here. You know, one is not enough love here, recovery, and then if you believe with the past life relationship. So it's almost like some of you are distancing yourself and healing and processing and allowing that change to take fold. And then the other half of you is going to trust and believe and let it flow. All right, freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, I think it's important to cultivate that happiness within and not wait for a person to make you happy. To be happy for yourself and support yourself and encourage yourself, especially during this time where it's kind of confusing. Just making sure that you have your back and you support yourself. All right, last but not least, group 4, we have some self-care oracles for you to kind of help you guide you at this time. Things that you can do for yourself. We've got build strength. We have abundance planning and clean your space. Yeah, that's some really good affirmations. Get active, move your body. You know, you don't have to lift weights unless you want to, but just building strength also like internally with yourself. Maybe making sure that you have boundaries set in place for this person, knowing what your non-negotiables are in love, cleaning your space, resetting the energy, and abundance planning. You know, if you're going to be in a relationship with a successful person, maybe like showing them that you also want to be successful and you're willing to be smart with your money as well. And that will help them feel a little bit more open about finances. And it seems like money is kind of a thing. Money or career is a thing in this relationship. So that's all I have for you, group 4. I hope you liked it. Feel free to give the video a like, a comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you down below. And until next time, take care of yourself.